The 22nd season of Skibidi Toilet is now on the DAFUQ Boom channel, and this season contains episodes 66 to 68. There are a lot of changes and differences from the original episode that would definitely shock you. In this video, you will find out what DAFUQ's true intention is, who really is the red-coated cameraman, and what would happen next. The video would turn out to be interesting. Also, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel as we are on an adventure to hit 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, but anyways, let's go. The first new scene started in episode 66, where there was a large-scale battle of toilets against agents. After the large cameraman teleported everyone to the TV man's base, we see the same scene with the TV scientist. After that, in the original, we saw light from TV man's Titan, and the episode ended. But in season 22, we see an extra scene where there were two smiling TV men. Finally, we see my Big Daddy Titan, and this time, he is as close as possible. Also, from above, we can see in more detail his lattice. After this detail, everything pretty much went the same as the original. Honestly, this scene didn't give us any crazy information. However, what we see next will definitely surprise you. Part 1 of episode 67 begins, and now, instead of starting the episode like it did in the original, we get to witness something else. We see a secret agent, and it turns out that we are watching from above the battlefield. This is crazy. We also see the same inscription in the corner that was in part 2 of episode 68. Transmission error and recording error. We see that DAFUQ is watching the situation, and someone approaches him. DAFUQ gives this character a strange device, and as soon as he took this device, we can notice that this is a cameraman in a red shirt. He emitted a green light and also said to the cameraman, "You know what to do." And he teleported somewhere. I tried to analyze this device, and I processed the photo. There is some kind of number on it. Then the proper first part of the 67th episode begins. We see DAFUQ and the cameraman in a red shirt just at the moment when DAFUQ gives him the remote control. The rest of the episode pretty much went unchanged, and the next huge changes can already be seen in part 4 of episode 67. We see how the agents entered the laboratory again, and POV cameraman points his finger at this logo. But suddenly, the brown cameraman stands in front of him and takes out a tablet. We can immediately notice that this cameraman's number is 1055. But it's also very strange that the cameraman's inscription is not clear. Although on other tablets, everything was clearly visible. It seems to me that there is double text, but perhaps this is DAFUQ's handiwork or a rendering error. Here is a shocking discovery. The number of this cameraman is exactly 1055. If we go back to episode 10, we can see this cameraman there, and he was also in episode 55. If you add 10 plus 55, you get episode 65, and he was also in this episode. But these are just me guessing. But honestly, there are some senses to what I'm saying. Anyway, let's see what's happening here. Here we see the Skibidi scientist. Also, on the door, we see the same logo with DNA, and here we also see small toilets near the computers. It is important to note that the Skibidi scientist is now small, but these toilets and the computers are way smaller. They are about the same size as the Skibidi parasites. We also see blue screens above the computer, and there are some images there, but due to low quality, it is difficult to tell what is there. The scientist also ordered the toilets to guard this place, and he flew into the main part of the laboratory. Then they show us an empty corridor, and if we look closely, we see that this is the same corridor which was in part 2 of episode 68, since here we see those same boxes. He pointed to the corridor on the right, since this is exactly the safe corridor that was on the tablet, and all the agents went there. With this, concludes all the changes, and I want to immediately say that it is very shocking yet interesting that DAFUQ looks into every detail on the show, even till the last number. That's why I really wanted to find out what was written on this device. So if you have an idea, let me know in the comments. It is also very surprising that DAFUQ didn't appear in the full part of episode 68 unless you take this green glow to be him, which is very plausible. DAFUQ is a character in the series that watches everything, even if it was strange that he was watching my plunger man. But now he has proven not to be gay as he also watches others. I believe DAFUQ's true goal here is to maintain equality and balance, as I doubt he is 100% supporting the agents, as he does it in a very strange way. But I could be wrong. Anyways, please get this video to 500 likes. It would be super appreciated. Love you!